Down to the garage earlier to do a bit of work on the plane, and I started to map out where all the electronics were going to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to velcro them all in place. Unfortunately I don't have the velcro straps that I want to use to put them in place and hold them down, so I won't be able to do that today. However, I will get them velcroed down and in place. about as much as I can do at the moment. Most of the wiring sorted where it's going to go, and what's left to do, I just need some extensions. I've got them on order, they're coming in the mail hopefully in the next couple of days. Once the extensions are in, I can drill a couple of extra holes where they're going to pop up. I'm pretty sure I got most of them, might need a couple more though. Some things I'm looking at and they might be rearranged, like where the battery's going to sit. I do need to take out the RPM telemetry sensor to crimp the ends on properly. I cable tied it in place at the moment, but I'll just cut that off and crimp those ends on. Once the ends are crimped on, then I can permanently put it in place. Essentially, we're ready to do the engine run. Just putting it off for now because it's such a good day and I'm going to go to the beach. What I'm also looking at doing is moving throttle servo there in the way of any of this stuff, and the cable's not going to be so long. What I'm going to do is put a little bracket under here. There are two little bits of wood on it so the servo can sit right here, and then I'm just going to use a rod and bend it nicely, come in straight out up on a 45 and then straight across to this. That should work better than what's happening right now. I did order the cable, that should be coming in the next couple of days as well, but I think I will go with this shorter arm option. What I also did yesterday is swapped this out for the proper one. So I've got that the ball joint's going to be working properly now because I've got that little conal piece there with the nut, and I put the bolt through from this side instead of going that way, so it's got plenty of room, plenty of thread, and easy to put Loctite on it when I'm ready to do the final. This light is from the optical sensor, and that pretty much tells me when the ignition is live, so that light will be on. So I'll be able to turn the ignition on from here, and then also control it from the remote with a little toggle switch, and then the light will show me when it's live or not. Fuel dot, it's for refueling, so you can just pull some fuel line out, because obviously the wing's going to be on and the power's going to be on, so we can't just pop that end off. So we can just pop that fuel dot out, refuel it, put the fuel dot back in, push the fuel thing back in, done. This switch is going to go in here. This is it's probably a bit hard to see, this is the switch for the UBEC, for the main power for the receiver. Once I've rerouted the throttle, I can center the fuel tank, and then once it's fuel tank center, I can cable tie all the fuel lines in place so they're not moving around. And the vent line comes out just there. I also need to cover this one in Velcro and this one in Velcro. I just don't want to do that quite yet because I might be moving some of these holes around, like I've moved that hole to there where I forgot that board's there and had to make the hole bigger and elongate it. I've got a Y connector turning up for my two flap cables, which are going to go on channel 7. This voltage telemetry sensor will be sensing the voltage of this battery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these off and terminate them into the switch when I do the switch, so it's automatically going to be part of the switch assembly. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment below letting me know what you think. See you in the next one.